mic. We got a mic now.
All right. So we
You can hear yourselves differently. We on the phone too, right?
well, yeah, we so here we're here you go.
You on YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube. I'm on YouTube here.
Are you on Facebook too?
Yeah. I'm doing phone is Facebook and then the computer.
you're doing
I'm doing
both.
2 platforms. So that way it's not
Don't see how it works.
yeah. Yeah. Let's see how it works. There you go. So this is Facebook. So that way we can see how this runs on 2 separate platforms. So that see if we can kill all the buffering. Yeah, that's a lot quicker. Because you're on YouTube there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's YouTube. Okay, so this is Facebook. So we got 2 there.
It's perfect, man.
Is it?
Yeah. So
Shit, yeah. That's weird.
how do you make it larger?
Turn the phone.
Yeah, but I want the phone straight up so I can see your comments too.
Oh,
Or you can't.
yeah, you
You can't
can.
do that.
No, because it's already the size of the phone.
Is this going on? I'm talking about air.
Air is definitely on. You don't feel it? Yeah.
Wait, so she said something. What did Nella say? Maybe to you can't really fix the right side. Oh, yeah, he's looking at. See. Oh, look. Really? Oh, shit. Okay, now we got to make sure we see you, brother.
Oh, you got 2 different cameras.
Well, that's YouTube, and then yeah, that one. But I don't understand why. I can see him here.
I think because
What is that? Facebook?
Huh?
can't you just turn it from the thing, from where the phone is? Oh, up there.
No, I don't want to. But then am I gonna cut you off? Well, what do you see right here?
Right now, it's still the way that it was.
Let me see. Oh, okay. Wait, why don't I just do this?
Make it worse.
No, I'm see.
That makes it worse.
Let's see. That's delayed. That's a serious delay.
I mean, the only other thing I think you could do is like move it back a little bit.
Yeah.
Right.
Hold on. Here it comes.
Made it worse than.
No, I'm still.
Didn't?
Yeah. There you go. That was perfect. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh wait, here it comes. Wait,
You
I'm
gotta
gonna
move
move
it
it
back.
here. Yeah.
Oh, it's delayed.
Yeah.
It's really delayed. That let me see what's up.
Yeah. All right, we're just trying to, ladies and gentlemen, we're just trying to make sure that I gotta go the other way.
Or you can move it back.
That's weird. I see it right here.
Just move it back.
No, I gotta turn it that
Nah,
way.
but if you go back, you will fix
Yeah,
it.
I think that
Go backwards.
you can only go so far back.
Yeah.
But I think that might be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's just the camera's crooked. Still waiting.
That's a serious delay.
I guess it's time to edit. That's what it was.
Well, yeah.
It's that's the edit.
I mean, it's only like how many of them? How many are on?
2.
No, this is YouTube. There you go. How many are on?
11.
11, yeah. So we good.
I mean, it's good on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So why? I should be able, whatever I see there, I should see there. I would. I'm still because this I'll be able to see. Good. Look. It's, okay. Yeah.
Ah, good.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what is that? I'm like, what the hell is that? All right, so. All right, there we go. We just got 10. Yeah. Well, this is.
I had that about 5 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. Let me turn the volume of this down.
I mean, we can do all of this all day.
Okay, there we go. So that way you don't have no feedback.
Where's Sister Williams at?
Well, we got 11, so we just.
Sister Bonds.
Yeah, Sister Bonds.
Makes her comment.
Okay, thank you. Court. How is that? Okay, anyway. All right, so welcome to Straight Talk. We have 11, so we're just gonna kind of waiting. We got 2 here. You good still?
Mm-hmm.
And both systems is not running. It's not pulling it, dragging it. So that one's on, doing its own, and then this one's doing its own.
What's the YouTube channel? That was the question I was asking.
Oh, okay. The YouTube channel is.
Or do they need like a link to get it?
Well, there's a link, but
Brother Mitchell asked.
Oh, okay. Hold on, Brother Mitchell. Let's do this and this, and because the link is here.
Yep.
Where's copy? Copy, and you said Brother Mitchell.
Yep.
Okay, so
Must be one for you guys.
well, I can just send it to him really quick. Go. All right, so there you go. We got it now. And I can go back here. Still good here. Still good there. And I can now go back here and open that up. Bam.
So how have we been doing with registration for the website?
Good question. Okay, so we're there. There we go. All right. How long did it take you to do that? All right, so YouTube, we're still good on YouTube, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got 4. All right, so we got Facebook. We got 11 still.
I mean, is this the jurisdiction trying to tell us that they have had enough? They were out. I know they're not getting out doing nothing for Father's Day, so.
Well, that's tomorrow.
Right.
You know, a lot of people might still be at that Juneteenth celebration.
Juneteenth.
Started yesterday and it's going through the weekend.
Oh, they're from Texas.
No. I hear it in my neighborhood. I mean, there's like big parades down in Crenshaw or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Why?
Yeah, don't start. Don't, yeah. We both gonna start.
Well, you know, You gotta crack some eggs and make an omelet.
Oh, I,
Man, y'all didn't celebrate Juneteenth?
Uh,
Oh, y'all want to go to Oklahoma and sit in the
yeah,
MAGA
yeah.
spot?
Good evening, Sister Finley. Good evening, Sister Finley.
up to 14.
Okay, we dropped off 2 here.
That's actually the best thing.
You too?
Yeah, it looks better
Really?
and much less delay.
Okay. Well, we'll run it. We'll keep it going. We'll keep it
Doesn't look
going.
that bad. This is the best I've seen Facebook looking in a while.
Yeah. Well, it's not running off 2 systems. So it's not dragging. Delay.
Well, it's not that bad. I just said that and it came up not too, So it's not that bad.
All right. So, good evening. Welcome to Straight Talk. Grandmaster, I'm here with, give them 5 more minutes, and if they're not on by this, okay. But this is what we talked about. This is what we talked about. How can I close the damn window? Oh, there we go.
Check your phone.
Let me check this. Send it here.
Wow, you do that for your phone?
Mhm.
That's nice.
Oh, you're off center. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I'm bringing it, but sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. We good. We don't want to touch anything. We don't want to. What's going on? We don't want anything. At 14 right now. We appreciate everybody that's on. Thank you very much. I'm here with the illustrious Alan Caldwell and none other than Brother Terry Barkley, who, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, Brother Barkley has recently gone through some tough times, but he's here. He's here. He had some personal things that he was taking care of, but I appreciate Brother Barkley being here, assisting and helping, and made absolutely no excuses not to be here. He didn't have to go cut grass or trim his toenails or all the things that get us distracted from like attending meetings or serving on committees or that's the stuff I can't. I appreciate it. I do appreciate him being here. We have Sister Vita Walker is next door going through the, if we can get the other departments to follow suit.
Qualified representative.
Right. Well, right at this point, just send somebody so that we can get through this stuff. It's a lot. It's gonna take time. It is going to take time. Grandmaster Emeritus, I see you on. Appreciate you, sir. Hopefully you saw the history that we're going through this stuff and we are finding some gems. We are finding gems in this, and it's amazing. This is stuff that we should put in frames. We should put on the walls. We should definitely scan it and make sure that we have a good digital copy of it. But we are truly finding some really great history of this organization, and that's what That's what this is about. Is, people have been here before us. The pillars. We don't want to just put them in a drawer. It should be displayed so that people can walk through and see the hard work that it took to get where we are today. So we are truly finding some gems as far as information. The organization, it's kind of solidifying us, you know what I mean, in the organization.
It's leading us back to masonry.
Yeah, actually, it is. It is.
So it's suggesting that at some point there was a divergence from the regular practice of masonry.
There you go.
Grandmaster Emeritus, I'm sure you can probably attest to that, you know, that at some point there was a divergence. You know, I'm sure it was well after your administration, but you know, at some point, the membership engaged more in non-Masonic progress.
Your obligations to yourself and to your brother.
Rewind that. As you improve in what?
In Mason.
No, in knowledge.
As you advance in knowledge, your obligations to yourselves and to your brethren correspondingly increase.
So our fellow crafts, that's exactly where that process truly.
Who you want to speak up, Brother Mitchell? Me or him?
Oh, you want me to speak up? Because if you want me to speak up, I'll speak up.
Yeah, but like easily moved up. So.
No, I mean, because he's on Facebook.
I mean, we were on the thing before.
Right. Well, it was right there. It was kind of off to the center.
It was still up.
Yeah, well, that's okay. All right. So, Brother Mitchell, can you hear us?
I can hear it on here.
Yeah, I heard it over there. It's YouTube, though.
Put your earpiece in.
Brother Mitchell, start typing.
It's been around since like, what, the 70s?
What's taking so long? It's not buffering now.
Are they going to get their piece?
But yeah, well, you know, in the meantime, I want to go back to what we were. It sounded like we were touching on something, you know, and I want to go back to.
Thank you, Brother Mitchell.
I want to go back to what something you said last week about what Sister Williams had started. You know, she brought forth some information that started questions. It started the people to ask, or at least it started you to ask.
I asked a bunch of questions.
And so that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm like, well, hey, you know, because you know you're explaining. I mean, have we gone far out of the entry levels of Masonic?
Well, you know, well, in my opinion, I think what's happened, or it's just my opinion. It's my opinion. Just give me my opinion. In our desire to hold on to membership, we sort of become lax or lenient on certain practices and procedures of Masonic guidelines. That's just my opinion. Because we don't want to offend anybody, you know, we don't want no feelings hurt, that kind of stuff.
So what's more important, maintaining the standard that allows Masonry to separate from just anybody, or trying our best to give people a chance to at least try? I mean, what like, do you understand what I'm saying? I feel like we're extending an olive branch to a group of people that may not necessarily have the capabilities. Masonry is not for everyone. So we can't assume that everyone can get a shot at it.
Right.
You know, like that's the whole reason the investigations, because you're supposed to actually be vetting people, and they have to prove that they have what it takes to be a part of us, not us try to prove to them that we're worth coming to. Like, you know, I remember, and see, I don't have the memory like you do. I just remember, something about more honorable than the.
Oh, more honorable than the golden fleece or Robin Eagle, more, yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
And that's a symbol that represents.
that's right.
Yeah.
So
Badge of
that which is leads to.
But you, yeah.
I mean, am-
All right, listen, it's 17 of y'all. So, you have any questions? Sister Broom, we see you on. Sister Broom, by the way, we found some additional records for the Matrons Council here at the LA Center, and going through some of the stuff. Sister Walker found some additional records that you have here. So I don't know if you may want to take them and kind of reincorporate them into your excellent system, but it's here. We found, like, I want to say we found about 6 or 7 more folders for the Matrons Council. Sister Walker, how many folders for the council did you find? For the Matrons Council? 8. So we got 8 additional folders for the Matrons Council at the LA Center, Sister Broom. So I don't know, whenever you get a chance, it's here. It's not going anywhere.
Did the link go out, or is it just in?
It's just in, but yeah. I mean, the only person that wanted it. You said what? Oh, one from 2005. So, yeah, we only got 2 here.
Yeah, there's only one person other than me.
Yeah.
It's on this.
Oh, well, that's okay. I mean, we'll let it run. Is this Saturday?
It's this Saturday.
Oh, okay. Bring them to the. Okay, Sister Walker, can you take them and bring them to the fireworks stand for Sister Broom? No, the 8 folders. Yeah. Okay. What type of what? What type of what?
Stoga? What?
Yeah, I don't know. All right, you have any questions? Sister McCall, see you. Hello, welcome. So just, again, there's no update on Grand Session. It's still going forward in October, as far as I know right now. I won't know until July. There is a orientation meeting for the fireworks stand. We absolutely need to work, or we have to, as far as contractual obligation, we have to do the fireworks stand this year. So that will be the 27th at 11 a.m. at 223rd and Avalon Boulevard at the fireworks stand in Carson. So anybody who wishes to participate or that work the fireworks stand, we're having that orientation meeting on Saturday the 27th. So please be present during that. I'm in the line right now. Oh, okay. All right, what did you get? No, listen, I appreciate you, signing on while you at the grocery store. That means a lot. That shows the dedication and the interest that you have in this. Thank you very much.
Don't watch and drive.
Yes, you're right. Grand Matron Emeritus, appreciate you. I see you. I think there was a question. Sister McCovery, I need you to respond to my email that I sent you.
Sister Henderson rewrote her question.
Okay, go ahead.
And she says, what type of storage documents are being saved and backed up? I guess he's talking about.
Okay, so here's what's happening. Every department there's folders, files, records, history. Every time you make a motion and you say, I move that the just read minutes be adopted and placed in the archives and blah, blah, that's here. And so right now it's sort of all over the place. So if I can get every deposit in a way that we can then scan it and upload it into the system for an electronic copy, so that way we can have both an electronic copy as well as the hard copy. So those are the types of documents. So it's minutes, reports, just a lot of history, lectures, believe it or not, a lot of good lectures. I mean, you name it. I posted some stuff today. We're finding certificates that were issued to people from the Supremes from 1970, something. So those types of documents, it's a great history. And it should be to where the membership should be able to see it. It should be on display. There should be like a display cabinet where you can walk by and look at the history of our organization. But right now it's buried in file cabinets, which, I don't think that's how we want to treat those documents. I don't think we want to treat them, just throw them in a file cabinet and they just sit there collecting dust. So those are the type of documents, Sister Henderson. Hopefully that answers.
Preaching today.
Reverend Corwell.
That's fine. Sister Lyles, I agree with you. I think that we shouldn't have to get on a soapbox or talk about anything but you know what we do think should happen is that the membership have questions for the Grand Master. So I think there would be less preaching if he was just answering questions. I think you should encourage the membership what's going on in the jurisdiction, what things that they would want to see change, why things are a certain way, what could be done differently. Like just curiosity about where did this come from? Who started this? Maybe that's what they need. Maybe they need some prompts in order to ask some good questions. Maybe they need some support by us, initiating some thought joggers in order to get them to ask. So Sister Lyles, I would greatly encourage you to drop something in that positively can motivate the membership to ask appropriate questions that the Grand Master then can feed them with his knowledge and his wisdom and support, or if nothing else, go find a way to get it.
All right, Sister McCall, at this point, I'm not, Brother Yancey is. Oh, do that. Brother Yancey is doing like the videos and pictures and all of that. But right now, what's here at the center is all paper documents. So it's all like certificates. There are photo albums. There's like a lot of photo albums here. So there is, photo albums, but Yancey is doing the photo albums and the videos and all of that. And then here at the center, what I'm asking for or to be documented at this point is just a lot of paper, a lot of certificates, a lot of reports. Yeah, well, Sister Henderson, that's the website system. It's everything gets uploaded into the cloud to a server. So yes, it's off-site. The hard documents will be here at the center, and then the digital copy will be uploaded to the website that we need everybody to register on. So make sure that you communicate with your membership if they haven't already registered, to get on. We were able to clear, believe it or not, which I'm actually happy, we were actually able to go in and get everybody that was pending. It was I think over 100 members that were sort of pending approval status. We were able to go in, have their matrons or worshipful masters go in, approve them. So we've got that nice and zeroed out now. So now we need the additional members, because again, according to the records of the Grand Lodge and Grand Chapter, we have 549. So that's the number that I'm looking for to be registered in the system, 549, or any proration thereof, but it should be at least 500 members in the system. And again, everybody will be there. Either will manually enter you in, or you can go in yourself, which is, again, that's the objective. So that kind of reduces the workload on the Grand Secretaries to go in and manually hard enter everybody in. But every member of this jurisdiction will be in the system. All right, we got some questions?
Sister Norfleet has a question.
Yes.
With the spring session being canceled, does that mean Midwinter will be restructured for next year?
That is absolutely correct, Sister Norfleet. Fantastic question and great job. See the Masonic
I
Corner?
saw that.
Yeah. So Sister Norfleet was able to, right, and she did it. She jumped right on in and answered the Masonic Corner question. But yes, the Grandmaster Emeritus, the Deputy President General, is on. If he chooses to answer that question, he can. But yes, there was a letter sent out, and the Midwinter will be restructured. As far as we know right now, what the only difference as far as what's going to happen is that there'll be elections for the Supreme Department heads on Thursday. So I'm not sure. I'm almost 90% that they're not going to do the Royal Arch workshop because they're going to be doing the elections for all the houses. So that's, as far as I know right now, that's the only like significant change, as well as the elevation and graduation ceremonies for the roses and inspectors will be at Midwinter. So we'll have that. Then I guess we'll have the banquet. So they're kind of condensing it and squeezing everything in. So that's what we know right now. If anything that I said is incorrect, Grandmaster Emeritus is on. He is also the Deputy President General, and he can type or address that issue if he so chooses. All right, next question.
Brother Mitchell asked, last week you never completed the question about the official vehicle for the Grandmaster's travel.
That wouldn't be for me. That would be for the Grand Lodge to make that determination. All right. Next question.
Sister Williams says, how and when will we get our assigned numbers after we are cleared, and how will we know if and when we are cleared?
Okay, so those members, everyone has an assigned number. I can find your number, Sister Williams, and send it to you. But every member, Sister Williams, are you registered? Hold on, Sister Williams, I'm going to check. I'm going to check right now. I think I can do it because everything is already preloaded. Okay, just stand by, Sister Williams. I am checking right now if Sister Shirley Williams is registered. Okay, so last name Williams. See Wilson. Okay, let's go to the next page. Oh, you know what? I'm tripping. Hold on. Let me do this. Sister Williams, you're in Exodus chapter. Duh.
Filter.
Yeah. I mean, I can even do this. I don't know what am I doing. Oh yeah. So members here. Go to Recent Star and Exodus. Oops. Take it down to Exodus. And I don't see. Okay. I see Loretta, but I don't see. Okay. So there you go. All right. So, Sister Williams, I need you to register. I registered, but I did not individually. Individually. Well, okay. So that's okay. So I tell you what. Let me look in another part of the system. Matter of fact, yeah, I got to look in another part of the system, which requires me to type, and I'm too far away from the system right now to find you.
You just need to type her name.
Just type WL, WIL. Do you see it? Nope. Nope. Elizabeth, yeah.
What if you mean that she didn't register individually?
I don't know. Okay, so Sister Williams, I don't see you in the system at all. So let's do this. So whenever you get a chance, that's probably why you didn't get your member number, because an email would go out for the registration, so that way you can, at your leisure, you can go and register. Because I don't see you at all. If you're there, Sister Williams, you'll get an invalid registration notification, and then just let me know. I'm just gonna copy and paste. Oh, I still have to. Do me a favor, hit enter. Wait. Where's my paste? Okay, hit backspace. Back all that out. Yeah, okay. So now, hold on. Let me paste. Okay, hit enter. You told me that you got it when I inquired about it. Yeah, okay. In the very early stages, what happened was we were running tests on the system, and we had to wipe the database clean in order to make sure that the information that got entered was verified, fresh information. So we probably in the very beginning, we wiped everybody's record out, and so they had to sort of re-register. So you might have been part of that group that got wiped out in the very early stages. So you might, if you can, just kind of click that at your leisure, and then just kind of go back in and re-register. That'll be great. And then you'll get an email, and the email will fill you in as to your member number, and it'll give you that. So that way you can have access to the system. All right, next question.
Sister Martha Brown.
Oh, Sister Broom.
She says, because Queen Ada's reports are due on September 1st and late after the 15th, is the registration form due on the same dates, or is it early? Yeah. Early.
No, it's due on the same day. It's due the same time so when you send all your reports in, you would send your reports, you would send the registration, you would send all that in. It's due on the 1st. Now you can send it earlier, but it's due on the 1st. Yes. Thank you, Sister Williams. Let's give her a care. Let's give her a care.
I'm excited. People are asking questions. Sister Lyles, her prompting of that, to get people on board. I really do appreciate that. I think, some of it is simple as this stuff. This is administrative stuff that it
There
helps
you go.
people to know. So,
Right. There you go. All right.
every question doesn't have to be so philosophically engaging. Sometimes it's just
It's
simple.
basic, yeah. I mean, it could be some good, tough questions, or it could just be relevant to your membership. And so that's what this is for. This is designed to be able to, if you have any questions over the week, what's going on with this, what's going on with that, this is the opportunity. This is just a platform to be able to keep, we don't just dump a whole bunch of information on you, in August. And then it's like, you've sort of been prepared and led up to what's going on. But like I said, as far as Grand Session is concerned, it's still a go. It is not canceled. October 25th through the 31st, it is still on. You can make your reservations to the hotel. I won't know officially whether it's going to be canceled, postponed. Well, Grand Session will not be canceled. So let me just say that right now. It'll either go in October or it will be postponed. But we're gonna have a Grand Session. So that let's end that right now. It most likely will not be canceled. It will just simply be postponed or moved to a different day. But we're gonna have Grand Session. Yes, sir.
Why do you feel that it's important for you and your office to be so transparent to the membership?
First answer, I had to hold that back. Like I really did. I did. I had to think. Okay, hold on. Let me take a. Let me. Okay. All right. I'm taking a lesson from Barkley, by the way, with this one. Listen, masonry is supposed to make good men better, and that's exactly what he has been. So, to answer that question, Brother Caldwell, fantastic question. Why do I feel it's important? Oh, okay. Well, not everybody can handle it, Sister Bolton. So I have to be, yeah. Okay. So to answer that question, the reason why I feel it's important to be transparent is because I feel as though the members have a right to know. Safe answer. You have a right. There's certain things that you as a member, I feel, have a right. You should want to know. It holds me accountable.
Okay, so here's my because you've been around now for some time. What is this?
24 years.
3 years.
Oh, you're talking about it? Oh, 3 years. Yes.
3 years. 3 years. So in the 3 years of your transparency, do you believe that the membership is utilizing that platform, that access of to ask you, to engage you, to get you to respond to them with? Do you think they even appreciate it, or do you think it doesn't matter to them? You could be transparent, you could be keep it all to the vest and just tell them what's happening next. What have you seen that's worked or not worked in that respect? Transparency versus not transparency. Or do you just feel like it doesn't matter what they feel, you're going to tell them what you think they can say?
Well, you had a lot. There was a lot in there. Because you're asking me what I feel. You're asking me my opinion.
Yeah.
That's what you're asking me. You're not asking me like a policy question that I can give you code, section, page, blah, blah, blah. You're asking me what I feel.
Okay. We'll get to that.
Well, no, I'm going to answer. I was just reading that. I'm just